She joins us now live. Ati, perhaps just as we're trying to ourselves establish what the reasons are for these protests, just tell us what we know now.
Well, I'm not sure if you can get this communication, Michelle, but we're out in Witsands following violent protests that have unfolded here since midnight. They're saying to us that they've organized this protest since 12 o'clock last night, and several residents have been arrested. There have been very violent scenes that have unfolded here. We've seen several residents getting arrested. Their main issue here is that they want a community hall to be built for these residents in a piece of land that seemingly belongs to the municipality. Now, some of the residents are saying that that piece of land in which they want the hall rather to be built on, it's taking so long for the municipality to agree to this private funder who wants to build a community hall for these residents. Now, let me give you a picture of what is happening here in Witsands as a couple of police officers, well, a lot of police officers are out here in their numbers to monitor the situation. Stun grenades and rubber bullets have been fired. A lot of residents were saying to us that they have been injured, fired with rubber bullets. Now I'm going to walk to give you more of the picture of what's happening here, and I'm going to speak to a resident here who has been part of the leadership organizing this service delivery protest. They want street lights, they want clinics, they want schools, they want basic services really. Now I'm going to ask my colleague to just pan and come straight to this community leader. Sissy, you've been protesting since last night. Tell us why this is the case.
Sisi wami molo into yenzekayo apha sihlala ebuGqwebeni apha asinaholo asina clinic asinazikolo zabantwana. And the other thing is that we managed to ask a private company to build us a proper structured wall. You understand? Because we don't have none here in Witsands. And then our people, they're supposed to go to Atlantis for the services, like grant, you understand? Like libraries, you understand? Like Neskolo, you understand? So we ask the private company to build us a proper wall. Then the city is running away to give go ahead yellow wall over you understand? So we've been sitting with them since last year. And then they don't give us a proper answer. As now Nifika, ebefikile the manager Uvesi, he said Councillor Little, she's on her way, but Councillor Little is not here yet. And then Uvesi he bring his scratch. Is what into engachaziyo ke draft engachaziyo kahle ukuthi are they giving the company a go ahead yoba kwakhiwe iholo or what? You understand? Because the person who's in the Little, she said the draft that we're going to get now is not a go ahead, so we cannot, the company cannot start build iholo galanto liya. You understand?
So what is the way forward now? A lot of people have been injured and arrested, and the community now is basically, very volatile. What is going to happen? What are you going to meet as community leaders to try and restore calm? There's a lot of police that are deployed here.
Yeah, see, now what we are going to do now, we're going to come as community leaders, and then we will come up with a strategy of go ahead, because little Lobe Simlindile, she's not here at this present moment, and our leaders they have been shot by the police, and then they did nothing wrong to the police. Like Usisi Lowana Njobombona, she did nothing, and then she was not even in the protest here. You understand? Right. So now the police people are wrong, because Galoku, when it comes to crime upper Witsands, they are not so lot. They are not so lot. At this present moment, we are sitting with a problem whereby the shipins are not closed. And then most of crimes are happening in the morning because the shipins are not closed. And then what we are doing, we tried to talk to the police, but the police, they didn't even come to assist. You understand? For them to close the shipins. You understand?
All right. Thank you very much. A community leader just detailing some of the issues in this community. Now, I'm going to warn our viewers, what I'm going to show you is quite graphic, but it also gives you a picture of what has been happening here. This lady was fired with a rubber bullet, so we don't know whether she's going to receive any medical attention right now, or are you going to receive any medical attention? What are your community leaders saying?
I don't know. They are not here. I don't know.
She was saying that you're not part of the protest.
I was just standing there. I was part of the protest, let me say, because I was just standing there. They called me most from work. They said, no, we're not supposed to go to work. So I came, and then they just shot me.
All right. Thank you very much. Now let me move with my colleague to show you the number of police that have been deployed into this community following the scenes that have unfolded since 12 o'clock at night here in Witsands. So this is the number of police officers. So many of them have spread out all over into this community. It's RDP houses as well as informal shacks that have been built in this community to help those without RDP houses. Now they're saying that they do not have services like clinics, like schools and playgrounds for children to play in. So now what is happening and what you're seeing right now is the number of police that are out here, and obviously on the other side you have residents standing by and just waiting to see what will happen. Many of them, like you've seen, were shot with rubber bullets, and stun grenades were fired here as well as tear gas to disperse these residents. Now that is a group of Witsands residents who have been engaged in this protest, like I said, since last night. So many of them have been arrested this morning though, but they look like they will be continuing the service delivery protest until someone from the municipality comes out to address them. Now, like I said, just a reminder, the main issue here is that they want a community hall to be built for them so that it can service the community as a whole. Now, I'm going to leave it here for now and back to you in studio.
All right, well, thanks very much for that. Our reporter Atim Tungana live to us there in Atlantis, the Witsands area, experiencing service delivery protests.